Hey, Jeff here. I talk to a lot of women, especially when they're coming to be trained and to get advice on how they lose weight, they tone up and so forth. One thing that gets said a lot, and a lot of people, even men, talk about this too, but you hear more from women. They want to get down to their high school weight, or they want to get down to the weight that they had on their first driver's license. And depending on the age of the individual, especially if it's someone in their 40s, 50s, the thing you have to realize for women is probably, especially if they're in their 40s or 50s, back in their teens, in their 20s, they probably weren't lifting weights. And if they have someone who's a decent trainer, they are going to recommend you have to get into strength training. There's so many reasons to get into strength training, especially for women. We talk about bone density. Resistance work helps with bone density, but it also helps with weight maintenance and weight loss. But on the flip side of that, when you're comparing your weight when you're in your teens and 20s to that when you're in your 40s or 50s, if you've been on a strength training program at that age of 40 or 50, your weight is probably going to be more of a challenge to get down to that initial weight because muscle weighs more than fat does. And if you've added some muscle density, and again, say this so many times, I'm not talking about bodybuilder muscle. I'm talking about just that toned muscle. If you add a little bit more of that to your body, you're probably not going to get down to that weight you once were in your teens and 20s. Doesn't mean that you're overweight. It simply means you've probably added some muscle to your body. That's going to increase that scale weight. No problem with that because you want to have that muscle density on your body. But realize when you're talking about, well, I want to get back down to the certain weight that I was 20 years ago, 30 years ago, it's going to be more of a challenge. But it's all good stuff. All right, we're taking Healthy back here at Jeff Peteig Fitness. We'd like for you to subscribe to this. Hit that little subscription button or subscribe button that you see there. And share it with your friends and family. We'll talk to you again soon.